Okay, now let's see how to use these functions in our turtle graphics. I keep giving you the examples of turtle graphics. Now let's make the use of them. So for example, here, this function draws a square, and then you are, let's say you are trying to draw 4 different shapes of squares. So you could just provide the x, y, which are the coordinates of the plane, followed by the width and color that you want your square to be filled with. So first you will be having pen up, go to, fill color, pen down, and whenever you are filling the shape, you always start with begin fill and then end fill. Begin fill, and then inside that begin fill and end fill, like between those two statements, you will be having the shape that you want to be filled. So for count in range 4, turtle dot forward, turtle dot left, then turtle dot end fill. So when this square function is used in our program, let's say you want to draw 3 different squares with 3 different coordinates and 3 different shapes and 3 different colors. So it is easy, as you can just change the arguments, and then here is your outputs. You have 100, 0, 50 red, so that is this. At 100 and 0, that is xy coordinates, minus 150 and minus 100, 200 blue, and then minus 200, 150, 75 green. So all you're doing is you're basically passing the arguments to your square function, and you're calling it as many times as you need for this example. So in this example, you need 3 times. Same thing goes with the circle as well. So you are defining circle, xy, radius, color, pen up, go to, fill color, pen down, begin fill, circle, and then end fill. So if you want to draw like 3 different circles at 3 different locations, then you can just use the statements. And then pass different values as your arguments when you are calling the circle function. If you want to draw a line and then the parameters, you could always, like, if you're not sure which one that you want to draw, but you are just making up some lines, then you can just define line, starting point, ending point, index, end y, color. So pen up, go to, pen down, pen color, go to. So this is an example by using the line function. So you are just creating a triangle with 3 different lines. And you are like, this is another representation. So if you want, you can just create the variables like this and then use those variables as arguments, or you could directly give the values as arguments, like the way we have seen in square and circle function examples. So this chapter, we have covered advantages of using functions, syntax and defining and calling a function, methods of designing a program, local variables, global variables, concepts of passing the arguments, passing multiple arguments, value returning functions, library functions, standard library functions and import modules, random and math modules, and then finally turtle graphics. So with this, we are done with your chapter 5. So the next thing that you are going to do is start your lab for chapter 5, followed by the programming assignment for chapter 5. Chapter 5. Okay, bye guys.